Hey guys, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But for some reason, my service account does not have any vaults associated to it and in 1Password, and I don't know what that is. And so I want to do that so I can run Pedro. And I got very distracted from what I was supposed to be doing, which is getting ready to deploy to, oh, let's turn that music down. Today we're supposed to be deploying, we're supposed to get K3s going, but manage vaults team members can grant access to. Manage service account vault access. Sign into 1Password. Choose which vault you want a service. Wait. Oh, I have to do it on 1password.com. Well, I want a new window, not a new tab. I need a new window. That's what I did. Command in. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this up here so you can't see it. And maybe we'll be so fast. Cross your fingers. That was okay. Developer service account. Oh, I didn't give it access to any vaults, so it is working. How do I... Okay. And then select manage. Oh, back. Okay, so it says go here. No. Go there. Click on the vault. Click on manage. Manage. I have manage account. Oh. I don't know. So it says right now that only one person has access to it, and that's true. And then we have Pedro, the service account. Well, we'll get it set up in Kubernetes in a minute. I just need to figure out... There is no manage. There is no manage. There is... Oh, I just have to create a new one. That's what it says. Okay. So we want to delete this one then. How do we create a service account? Let's do exactly that. So clearly I just didn't do the whole thing. Wait, 1 minute. Give me a second. Just to make sure I didn't do anything stupid. Okay, I didn't. For some reason, my Stream Deck's not working. The only vault it needs... Wait. The vault it needs access to is Pedro. And it says... What did it say? Vault name and then permission. And it only needs read items. Okay, now hopefully this doesn't print out a service account key to the screen, but just in case it does. Oh. There was no never for the... Expires and never didn't count. What if I didn't put an expires in? Works. It did print it to the screen, so... So it's a good thing I hid my screen. That's really exciting that I actually got it to work. What do you mean that's an invalid client? Just a second, it's being stupid again. Client ID is concealed by 1Password. One password auto-detected. The client ID. You want to see this? You see this? I installed the 1Password CLI so I could use it. And then you go over right here. You see that? 1Password concealed identity. That means Pedro's still broken. It didn't do that when I ran it locally. I was still able... Well, we already determined it wasn't using the service account when I ran it locally. It was using my login. Hey, but the logger works. Like, all of the changes are working. We got the logger in there. We got... And it's doing JSON logs. It's because I put OP run. If I didn't put OP run, that would have worked fine. Okay. I think I have an idea. Ooh. Now I need to rotate that. Dang it. Let's go delete our service count. I was trying to be so careful so that I didn't reveal that, and then I just did. Guys, welcome to Stream with Mariah, where we can't get started for half an hour because I don't know how to keep anything secret. Because I relied too much on my history. Okay, token rotated. Now we got that cleared up. I need to do this. So we didn't know we were actually going to work on Pedro today, but that's all we're going to do is work on Pedro. Because I can't do any... All I do is win, 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 no matter what. And by that, I mean break things. And we broke... Pedro says it will not let me click on the browser thing. But if I could fix this, then we can deploy it to Kubernetes. So... I guess we have to do it anyway. So let's do it so we can deploy the sucker to Kubernetes. Twitch, auth. So, do you like my NeoVim? Look at that. So right here, we're printing this URL code, and this is what's doing it. I'm wondering if I could do something like os dot... It's exec, right? Oh, it's cmd exec. You make the command and then you run it. It's exec. Okay, I wasn't crazy. So it's exec command and then run. Okay. cmd equals exec dot command. We want it to be open. And then we want to open. We pass a string, sweet. We want it to be open, space, and it's the URL. And then we do cmd dot run, and that should give us an error. We haven't used air before. Why isn't Copilot running? Copilot. Online, enabled for Go. So it just... It's check health, right? Check health. LSP. Okay, so right now, Copilot does not like to recommend things super well. We'll have to figure that out. I'm so used to Copilot generating everything, and clearly I just have not gotten used to the new setup of Copilot. So, but I think if I run open, it should just work. Should we try it? So we should be able to just run Pedro like this. Defined exec? What do you mean it's not defined? It's os.exec. Oh, I know. Yeah, you can ask advice here. Dane. Talk about whatever you want. Did I spell OS exec wrong? Like, what do you mean? Why didn't it auto import on save? Clearly, I do not know how to set up things correctly. You don't want to store the binary in a Git repo, but you want to use it in the file system? Well, yeah, but can you put it in... Usually for stuff like that, I put it in some kind of artifact registry. So like JFrog has an artifact registry, or you can use S3 as an artifact registry, or Google's artifact registry. And then you can just import it and embed it at build time. So like if you need it in a Docker container, or if you need it anywhere, you can embed it from the artifact. Like that's usually how I have dealt with it in the past. Like if you want a whale file or whatever. Okay, so that worked fine. Oh, this is Twitch mode false. That's not what I needed to check. Yep, it failed. Yes, any blob or artifact storage at build time is totally valid. As long as your build server, wherever you're building it, isn't public. I mean, even if it is, if your code's public, then it's fine. But yeah, that's what I would do, is I would just put it in, I would download from your blob storage at build time and embed it. Or inject it into the container, yeah. I need to... Where did that exec command? So you ran it. Oh, yeah. So we didn't print that. Right? Why didn't this sleep still happen? That's my question. Why didn't... Let's put it there. Why didn't that tell me to go... Yeah, why didn't it tell me to do the other thing? Like, it should have still printed that. Okay. So it printed the thing, but it didn't do an OS open. So let me just check. So if I do open and this URL. Besides the one password redacted part. Well, it's not a valid URL, okay. Okay, so it does open the browser. So doing that is what I want. I would redeploy the container. Yeah. No, ask as many questions as you want. I love them. I don't think it hurts to redeploy. Now, if your deploys are manual, that kind of sucks, but... But, like, ideally, the binary, the Docker image should be rebuilt every time you want to add a new binary to it. So it should be rebuilt and redeployed. Okay. Why does this say it's not indented, but this is? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's not? I thought GoFumped was one. Clearly, I didn't set up my config all the way yet. My Go stuff's still broken. Now it's using 70% of my compute. You can't tell because it's behind me. Dang. There we go. Now they're all up to date. It's all finished. Yep, updating the file should trigger deploy build. Straight up. Build deploy. That's exactly perfect. Nobody wants to do that manually. Well, I mean, you do it manually when you have time, but like, you do it manually to make sure it works. But that doesn't sound. Yeah, set it and forget it. Sounds a bit tricky though. No, it doesn't. How are you building your binary? Are you building your binary through an automated build or through a local build? Because, like, when you build the binary, if that's automated, then you already have the event. See? Then just the next step after you push it to the artifact registry is the build Docker. So you already have the pipeline. Just make the next step in the pipeline deploy. I'm sorry you're using Azure. Oh, that's why it's redacted by 1Password, because the Twitch ID is literally provided by 1Password. I'm just experimenting to see if they both get redacted. You're right, client ID was. It's conf.client ID. Oops. So is conf.client ID redacted by 1Password? Yeah, it was. Can I just do a git? No, you said you're pushing it to blob storage via the pipeline, right? You said you're using a build light pipeline to push it to storage. I'm saying after the push step in your pipeline, you do a build step where you build a Docker container. So you already have the automation. You just need to add some more steps. What if instead of opening it, well, keep this. But what if I just did an http.get? Dang it. I'm already frustrated with my Vim config. Who has that open? Why isn't it going over here? There we go. Where'd you go? And Vim, that's really funny. Lua, plugins. Where's Tree Sitter? Don't I have Tree Sitter somewhere? I guess I don't have Tree Sitter. We're about to get Tree Sitter. Tree Sitter is like for parsing files, I believe. Do the developers have access to blob storage? Because, like, local dev's hard. But, like, if they could pull it down from the artifact registry, that would be fine. Oh. This looks like it needs to go over one. There we go. Like, if they have access to artifact storage, they could pull it down themselves. No, I didn't want... Where was the go? They have Vimgo? I mean, no, it's not ideal. I'm just... So... Oh, but I can wrap a Vim script, which I have. So basically, my problem right here is it's not connecting to the Go stuff that I have set up somewhere else. Now I'm really distracted. I don't know. I usually just use bash scripts for something like that. So like when they needed to run or build their Docker file, just wrap a bash script that pulls it down. I don't know. It's not convenient, but like the other option is you give them remote dev environments. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Can they build or the like local dev sucks anyway. So can I do this? See, Go Doc. Go doesn't even have Go Doc. Yeah, I really messed this up. For some reason, there is an extra tab. Going somewhere. It's driving me crazy. Okay, you need to go away. Why are there two versions of this? It's like they have the same thing. Now there's one more window. I don't even know. There it is. Ugh! This. I think I can just do this. And this is the URL. And if error is not equal nil, we return tests are more favorable to local development. Yeah, like I mean, I guess my thought is, I guess another thing I tend to do with stuff like that is like have them do unit tests locally, and then if they need to test it like cross services, have them deploy to dev. Like, I don't think there is a best way. This is supposed to be lowercase. Oh, I thought that was an error. Errors are lowercase. And so then we do a parse the body. And then this would be body. Sorry, this would be response.body. Man, you know, without Copilot, I'm having to use my muscles. Pedro, 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 Pedro. Hey, Dane Payne, thanks for that follow. Oh, no problem. I don't spend that much time automating my team, but I think about it every once in a while. I don't really have a team. I have coworkers, but I work by myself. That's weird. I've forgotten how to work with people. Like splitting up tasks and stuff. I haven't used tasks. I haven't split up work. All I do is just work by myself, and I think I've done that for 3 jobs. 3 years. 1 year per job. So it's been 3 years since I've like actually worked on with people sharing work. So sounds like I should just work for myself. So now we're saying auth code. Auth code equals body. That's what it should be. Because, like, essentially what I was doing here... Sometimes I make tickets. Like when my boss says, hey, you haven't made any tickets, I'll make a ticket. Like it's all in my head. And when you work by yourself, like, because I'm the only one working on the tasks, the only advantage of having tickets is to give it to the business. Yeah, like, I don't mark tickets as done. I don't. Microsoft. Question is, what the team works in the other engineers build microservices. I do infrastructure. I've been writing Terraform. Cloud infrastructure. Why isn't... Okay, this is what we're doing. Go import Vim Go lazy and Vim. Yes! No, I don't want to install without a plugin manager. I want a plugin manager. Like, I'm using a plugin manager. Also, why does this default to new Windows? Why is it duplicating everything? I don't care about Tracer. I want Vim Go. Sorry, Mario. Oh, but if it's by Dreams of Code, I'll look at it. Dreams of Code is fabulous. I follow him. Wait, you're not doing this with your plugins? What am I working on, by the way? Well, what I am supposed to be working on is I'm supposed to be working on the perfect. Mariah is supposed to be working on setting up K3s. Right now I'm trying to get our chat bot working again because it broke. What? And Pedro's the chat bot. Is it not working?
Add in the configuration for our K3 server. The first thing to do is import the onAttach and capabilities functions from the...
No, I don't care about the LSP. I care about Vimgo, because it's...
Or you can use my own fork of this plugin, which is on the screen. I did submit a PR to fix this, so hopefully it's resolved in the meantime.
What is DAPGo?
We'll set the file type to Go, add a dependency of mvim dap, and then call the setup function with control options. I also like to add in some mappings to make working with mvim dap a little bit easier. So here's some code to test hashing of a password. Inside our code, we can add a breakpoint to the current line by pressing Go, but we're going to add in...
Oh, his final... Yes. Okay. I missed it. That's what he does? Why is nobody using Vimgo like this? Why is that nobody... Maybe I just need to go to the Vimgo and see if they have them. They almost literally have everything. Will you teach me how to do it in Lua? Okay, so I have this thing over here. No, yeah. So like this is all my Vimgo stuff. So oh, that's what it did at build. I still don't know. On me. Take on me. Oh, so if I did config equals plugin, I could put all of those in there, right? Do I have... Yeah, there's a... Let's do just like that. In here. By the way, they say not to do this if you can avoid it. So I'm going to do a config equals function and it looks to me like these are all that was Copilot. Okay, Copilot is not dead, guys. You want to know why? Because this is pointing at Vim, not at the new stuff. Okay. And then when we do that, we do end. That's how they do it. So they do function, and then they put an end and a comma. And that's all the things that I had. Failed to load plugins Vim plug. Good. Well, they at least have my tabs are 2 spaces. So does end in line with configure function? So it should be in line with config. Yeah, that's the config, so that's right. Oh. Function. I don't even know if this is right. I also know I can't spell. I'm just gonna leave that there. I usually just do go tests there anyway. Wait, why is this? Oh, it is inside there, okay. Source. Error while creating Lua chunk. Well, I don't think I added Lua as one of my recommended languages, actually. See, look, no Lua. Didn't I add SQL? And Terraform? And Rust? I think I could do that. When I do the function, yeah, it looks like it's just white space. And the end is the end of config. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Should we update? And clean it? And do we need to debug it? Okay. There are updates available for crates. Okay. Okay. Hey, sequel fluff! Kara works on that. Okay, so we were looking for... Oh, yes, I... They had an issue with the plugin editor. Hey, that saved a format. That formatted on save. That was what it wasn't doing. We still need to go. I didn't check the error on 69. I did it again. OP. There we go. $56 and $57? Oh. So they added this now, so I can just do print auth, but it is not in my muscle memory. So I literally am writing a blog post about this right now. Do you use Vim actively? Or like, are you like VS Code, IntelliJ? Like, what's your IDE? Because like, it doesn't always make sense. Oh, well, yeah, I wouldn't worry about switching then. So my recommendation for VS Code users is don't. If you use the Vim bindings in VS Code and it's comfortable for you, that's fine. If you hate touching the mouse, then I would try setting up Vim and just copy somebody else's configs to start. But like, if you're very comfortable with VS Code and you are comfortable with the mouse, Pedro's dead, Rug! We're trying to fix Pedro. The only reason I'm not doing K3s is right now is because Pedro's broken. I broke Pedro. Rug uses VS Code, by the way. Whenever I get VS Code open, Rug is the one that tells me how to use it. But yeah, if you, like, I just... There you go. If you hate using the mouse, use Vim. If you have an obsession with the terminal, use Vim. If you don't have an obsession, I have an obsession, an unhealthy relationship with the terminal. There are are there VS Code bindings for Vim? Yes. I found that out yesterday. Look. Oh, wait, no. Yes, this is the VS Code plugin for NeoVim. No, this is. Oh, no, this lets you put NeoVim in VS Code. Oh, then what was I looking at yesterday? Oh, I have a new intro. This is amazing. I need to save this. Sorry. I have to save that. Where was I? I found this. There it is. This is what I was looking for. I'm looking for this. I don't know what it does. But if you go into extras, you can enable it. And I think it does VS Code, some VS Code stuff in Vim. I'm not quite sure. Pretty much everybody. So the basic navigations, everybody uses the same, but everybody sets their own custom key mappings in Vim. Yeah. So if you're in, I don't do a good job of it, but like the benefit of Vim is to set your own custom key mappings. Well, I failed to load Vim plug again. Were we still in 56? Was 56 still broken? No, we just didn't run it yet. Oh no, 57's broken. Hey, wait. Run. How did you get, like, super full screen? Nobody wants that. I need to share this right now. I'll put it on Discord. I can't believe that they have a NeoVim. Hey, now I have nothing to complain about. If they use that, then I could use my config I just set up. Why the heck is... It's still sleeping. It's my for loop. This is going. Oh, that means it didn't set. It's still printing this, right? Why is this not printing anymore? Why does everybody in academia think that nano is the best thing ever? I do not understand that, because I just don't think nano's cool. But like everybody, Rug's not the only one, but there's a lot of people that are like, I did nano in college. Sorry. I was trying to get back to OBS. And I just don't get it. Why did you do nano in college? Why is it not printing my thing anymore? Okay. Token received. It's not empty. It's all you knew at the time. Invalid authorization code. So 1Password. This is when it gives me, so... Sorry, I need to clean that up. I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, I know it's a no pointer to reference. What is it, 50? I don't want you. I need you to give me a new line, like 5 of them. Yeah, but I'm saying, but how did you get introduced to nano? Did a professor introduce you to nano, or did the internet introduce you to nano? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, if people are using it in college, that means that professors are introducing you, and it's a problem. That is the only problem. Whoa. Well, no wonder it seems it's invalid. And this is the problem. It worked exactly how I wanted it to work. But 1Password is hiding something I don't want it to hide. Okay, let me just try. "2015? We're like the same age, aren't we?" Well, no, you're a little bit younger than me, but that's like when I felt like I started school. You're like 2 years younger than me. Oh, so you're 2 years older than me. Ha. On your birthday, when you joined my stream. Oh, what was auth code before I did this? Like, I was literally just doing this. How does auth code get set? Oh. I remember this. Where am I calling parse auth code? Oh, it's on the redirect. And what it's... I see. Yeah, this is not gonna... What... I don't know how I'm ever gonna deploy this to Kubernetes. Yeah, I know. How was the auth code received? Seriously. So here's the problem. When I print this out, I get this value. You see how the client ID is concealed? Well, I can just take this sucker. I'll just do it this way. Watch. Okay, I'm about to deploy Pedro, and then we'll move on, and I'll deal with this later, okay? I deleted the service count. I need to create a new one. I remember that. I remember that I showed the service count on screen like an intelligent person. Yeah, well, I rotated it. Oh, did I create it again? Oh, I rotated it and then copied it and then didn't do anything with it. Let me just make sure I don't have two of these. I do. I do have two of these. I have two Pedro service counts. Huh. Okay. Bye. Okay, you don't exist anymore. Now there's only one. Now I go over here, Control-Shift-V, exported. Now I run you again. Yes. Now I go to 1Password. Oh, this is too hard. Somebody needs to make OAuth not be a pain in my rear end. What? Concealed by 1Password. They thought they were helping me. Pedro's up. Okay. Now just don't let me go back into history. Okay. Catch up. That's what I want to actually do today is catch up. Gosh. That's what. Am I running the bot locally? I'm running the bot on a Windows machine that uses WSL. Yeah, K3s UP is pronounced ketchup. So it's just a way to install K3s on like Raspberry Pis and stuff. So it's pretty easy. Alex Ellis wrote it. He's fabulous. Let's just make sure. I may have installed this before. Ha! Got it! So it says all I have to do is K3s up install with the IP and Ubuntu. So we all know Pedro, it's Friday, give me a dad joke. Look at how fast Pedro is now, Rug! Isn't this night and day, Pedro? And I bet you couldn't DDoS Pedro now. Before, Pedro could only do 4 requests in parallel. Now I bet Pedro could do like 15. Pedro's so cool. So with K3s up, all I have to do is take this IP. So I think with install, like it's literally this. And we need to worry about the, like, I'm just going to do Tailscale SSH. So, like, everything's done. So, like, I'm just going to, we'll just do blue 1. That's what it's called on my Tailscale. Let's go to Tailscale so you can see them. So, we've got blue 1. Blue 1. Is blue 1 not on Tailscale anymore? I plugged it in. Oh no, I mean I unplugged it. Well, these 4 are going on there anyway, so we'll just start with these 4 and I'll deal with it later. So we'll start with blue 2. Yeah, DDoS them. Break that 5090. You have my permission to DDoS, Pedro. Okay, so according to this, we'll copy that. So we can, with Tailscale SSH, we can use this as our address. So we're just going to do ketchup install -- IP, and then we're going to do user Ubuntu. That way, when I go into root, I'm not doing the same thing. Install -- IP -- user Ubuntu. I spelled it wrong again. The curse of spelling it wrong! Wasn't it IP? IP's lowercase. Okay. I should use the Tailscale, the full IP then. Okay. It's not a public IP. It is a private IP, so it might fail. Does it? But, hey. Let's give Alex Ellis some credit here. Good job. Way to build an open source tool that is going to enable my AI use. So, Rug, are you building a bot that will post to my IRC so that you can DDoS Pedro? Or you could also try and do... That's what I figured you would be doing. Maybe. I mean, why would you want to DDoS Pedro manually when you could build a bot to do it? So... Install, start the cluster in clustering mode. Oh, look, they can do a devices. That's kind of cool. So, my understanding is you do install for the first one and then join for the second one. I don't, right? Yeah, we want, yeah, so install for the first one, which was 100% supposed to be on one of the mini computers. What? It doesn't work over the Tailscale IP? I thought it did. Maybe I just need to do the local install then. Is that what I need to do? Do it local. So if I SSH onto there and do K3s install local. We can do that too. Let's do that. I wonder if I have to do this IP to join. Oh no, they did it with look at that. Like, these guys did it with VMs. So I should be able to do it with a Tailscale IP. Why can I do... Oh, well, that was an IP. That one I don't think is up. It has been rotated, though. I'm not too worried about that IP, though. Because I'll just rotate it. I'm getting notifications. You hear them? Is that Discord? Yeah, it is. They found that Pedro's back. Why is Tailscale being so dumb? Like, they worked back when I set them up. Oh, it's gonna... These need to be tag devices, too. Edit. ACL tags. We're gonna add these to K8s. Maybe I don't have access to that tag. Which I should. No, personal can... Anybody in the personal group, which is only me, can access it. So we should be fine. So that works. Why is SSH being stupid? Should we try Pi 4? Okay, so Blue 2 doesn't work. Pi 4 works. What the heck? I just set these up, yes, 2 days, last week. When was, when did? 2 weeks ago. It was, Monday, April 4th? That's only, no, it wasn't 7 days. It must have been Monday. Was Monday, March 30th? Monday, March 30th? My goodness. I want the computer to be the thing, though. Did my camera die? It did. Interesting. But only one of them did. Oh no, it just got put behind. Where'd it go? I don't know what happened to my camera. Oh. Like my sources are gone. One minute. I broke OBS. It's not a big deal. Should I just always have my head this big? There we go. Now I got a camera back. So, but I can ping it? So it says it's active, but it's offline, right? That's what this is? Right? That's what that means? Isn't that annoying? I can go see if I can mess with it. You want me to... Oh, it's almost 5. Well, this was a horrible stream, wasn't it? I'll have to make it up to you tomorrow. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. I'll come back. I'm gonna go mess with that, but you don't need to come with me. This was just like the world's best stream, wasn't it? I promise, I will fix my stupid nodes and do it tomorrow. And now that I know... Ooh. I don't know this guy. I never heard of this guy. We'll put... Ah, there you go! We'll put this guy. Pedro is not dead yet. What? TypeScript neural network. This guy looks like he's just trying to do, what is it, brain rot? Ads? Ads right when you were doing your spam? Well, that sucks. That's impressive. Ads. Ads are the worst. Tell me about it. Are we out of ads mode yet? We're stuck. Java loop. Oh, and it's can you see? Java's a banned word only on my Twitch. So because Rugmat keeps typing the word Java, it's like redacting the chat. It's hilarious. We gotta love the and Pedro. This chat's like, what on earth? They're all just redacted. Pedro's doing a great job of handling the load. We just can't see anything. It's fabulous. Go Soy Pete Tech swears by Go Simplicity. Okay, we got the poll going. Vote for who we should raid. Pedro actually answered one. What do you mean actually answered one? Pedro's been answering all of the prompts written by Copilot. Or was it like, if you insist in teach... let's show these. These are really good. Not that I can actually show anything because they're all freaking Java comments. And so they're all redacted. Told me the history of Java versus defecting. Wow. That 5090 sure does fly, don't it? How many messages did you end up sending? Not even a little bit. Redacted. Redacted. Can't believe Pedro's redacted. Why? Well, I mean, we had an anticlimactic stream. We figured out that, oh, that's Professor Pedro. Professor Pedro's a secret project. TBD. 26. And it responded to them all within, what, 4 or 5 minutes? That's not bad. I don't want to CD Professor Pedro. We figured out that you have to click a button. The question is, how do you do a redirect URL in Kubernetes? That's all I have to figure out. How do I do an... Oh, should we ask Pedro? Pedro, how do I do an... Oh... I should have done it in Discord so it don't delete itself, right? How do I do an OAuth to redirect URL in Kubernetes? Oh boy, OAuth to redirects URLs in Kubernetes. That's a tasty combo. Soy Pete 2 thinking. To set up OAuth to redirect URL in Kubernetes, you typically use a config map or a secret to store a client ID and a secret. Then you use a deployment to expose your app. Got that. One way to do it is by using a Helm chart. If you're not, you can create a service as a type cluster IP to expose your app. Then the OAuth to redirect URL in your app's code. Right, yeah, but I'm doing localhost. What URL should I use? I need to add context to this fast. But that distracts me from all the other things. $26. What if I just built a sidecar server that... Yeah, with a load balancer. So I need to expose a formal redirect URI. Gotcha. And the redirect is where they send the auth code. Gotcha. So instead of doing localhost, which is where I'm serving, which is where they call when I authorize it, I need to put one that's in my Kubernetes cluster. That they can... Okay, that makes sense. This was helpful. Thank you, Pedro. Thanks for being Professor Pedro. Okay, did we finish our poll? We got 1 and 1. Rug Map contributed 10 points to be able to vote for both of them. So you voted for both of them, Rug? Does that mean I get to choose? Well, we rated CM Griffing already on Tuesday. You weren't there. You went to go get dinner. So we'll raid this guy. So I could like rug in and collaborate. What did it say? Oh, I thought it was going to talk about Java. Okay, see you guys. I'll be online tomorrow with working freaking nodes.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think he has. I can't go to make